Welcome. Before we start, take a deep breath, relax, and remember this: you don't need perfect English to communicate. You just need the right phrases, used naturally, the way real people use them every day. In this video, you'll hear simple, practical English that people actually say in real life. Listen carefully, repeat if you want, and let the language flow naturally. Let's start with everyday greetings and introductions, the kind you hear everywhere, at work, at school, in shops, and on the street. I should head back soon. Yeah, same here. Let's do this again sometime. Definitely. I walk back toward the hotel, feeling balanced, not tired, not rushed. All right. Let's continue. That evening, I decide to stay in. I've been out a lot the past few days, and a quiet night sounds good. I pick up something simple to eat on the way back to the hotel and head upstairs. Back in my room, I set my bag down and kick off my shoes. I turn on a small lamp and sit by the window for a moment. The city lights are starting to come on. Cars move slowly below. It feels calm. I check my phone. Any plans tonight? Not really. Just taking it easy. Sounds nice. Yeah, I need a quiet night. Enjoy it. I will. I open the food container and eat slowly. Nothing fancy. But it's enough. When I'm done, I throw the trash away and wash my hands. I sit on the bed and think about tomorrow. I still have a few days left, and there's no pressure to do everything at once. I might visit another neighborhood, or maybe I'll just walk and see where I end up. I set an alarm, but not too early. The next morning, I wake up to sunlight coming through the window. I feel rested. I take a moment before getting up, just listening to the sounds outside. After getting ready, I head down to the lobby. Good morning. Good morning. Could you recommend a nice area to walk around today? Sure. Are you looking for something busy or quiet? Something a bit quieter. Then I'd suggest the neighborhood east of here. That sounds perfect. You'll like it. Lots of small shops and cafes. Thank you. You're welcome. I step outside and start walking in that direction. The streets change slowly. Fewer tall buildings, more trees, more local places. I stop in front of a small shop and look inside. After a moment, I walk in. Hi there, just looking around. Take your time. I browse for a bit, then leave without buying anything. No pressure. A few blocks later, I feel like sitting down. I see a cafe with outdoor seating. Is this seat taken? No. Go ahead. Thanks. I sit down and look at the menu. What can I get for you? Just a tea, please. Sure. While I wait, I watch people walk by, couples talking quietly, someone walking a dog, a person riding a bike slowly past. Here you go. Thank you. I sip my tea and relax. I'm not thinking about schedules or plans, just being there. After a while, I pay and stand up. Thanks. Have a good day. You too. I keep walking, turning corners without checking my phone too much. I like getting a little lost sometimes. Excuse me? Is this street heading back toward the main road? Yes, it is. Just keep going straight. Great. Thanks. Eventually, I recognize a few places and realize where I am. It feels good to know my way around a little better now. By early afternoon, I'm hungry again. I find a small place that looks local and step inside. Hi, hi, table for one. Yes, please, right this way. I sit down and glance at the menu. Are you ready to order? Yes. I'll have the soup and a sandwich. Anything to drink, water is fine. Sure. The food comes quickly. It's simple and comforting. How is everything? Really good. Thanks. Glad to hear it. I eat slowly and enjoy the quiet. When I'm finished, I ask for the check. Can I get the bill, please? Of course. Here you go. Thank you. I step back outside, feeling satisfied, not full, just comfortable. As I walk back toward the hotel, I realize something. I'm not thinking about English at all. I'm just using it, asking, listening, responding. That's how it should feel. Language becomes natural when it's part of your life, not something separate from it. All right, let's continue. That afternoon, I decide to take care of something I've been putting off. I need to do some laundry. It's not exciting, but it's part of real life, especially when you're traveling for a while. I ask at the front desk. Excuse me, is there a laundry service nearby? Yes, there's a self-service laundromat 2 blocks away. Do you also offer laundry service here? We do, but it's more expensive. I think I'll use the laundromat. No problem. I gather my clothes, put them in a bag, and head out. The laundromat is easy to find. Inside, it smells like detergent and warm air. Hi, hi. I look around, checking the machines. Do these machines take coins or cards? Cards only. Good to know. I load my clothes into a washer. How much is one load? $5. All right. I start the machine and sit down to wait. A few people are already there, reading or scrolling on their phones. Is this seat free? Yes, go ahead. Thanks. While waiting, I check messages. How's your day going? Pretty relaxed. Just doing laundry. That's real travel life. Exactly. After a while, the washer finishes. I move my clothes to the dryer. How long does the dryer take? About 40 minutes. Okay, thanks. I wait again, listening to the steady hum of the machines. It's oddly calming. When everything's done, I fold my clothes carefully and pack them up. It feels good to have clean clothes again. On the way back, I stop by a small market. Do you sell laundry detergent here? Yes, it's on the second shelf. Great. I grab a small bottle, just in case I need it again. At the register, that'll be $3.20. Here you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too. Back at the hotel, I put my clothes away and sit down for a moment. Simple tasks like this make a place feel familiar. In the early evening, my phone buzzes. A few of us are getting dinner later. Want to join? Yeah, I'd like that. Great. We'll meet at 7. Sounds good. I take a quick shower and change. When I come back downstairs, I see a few familiar faces. Hey, ready, yeah. We walk together toward the restaurant. So, how's your trip been overall? Honestly, really good. You seem relaxed. I feel relaxed. At the restaurant, we wait for a table. How long is the wait? About 15 minutes. That's fine. We stand nearby and keep talking. Do you come here often? Yeah, it's one of my favorite places. I can see why. It looks nice. Soon, we're seated. Here are the menus. Thank you. We look them over. Anything catching your eye? The fish looks good. Yeah, I might get that too. The server comes over. Are you ready to order? Yes. I'll have the fish. Same here. Anything to drink, just water. Please. Sure. The conversation flows easily while we wait. Where are you heading next after this trip? Back home for a bit. Must be nice to travel and then rest. It is. The food arrives. We eat, talk, and laugh quietly. No one rushes. After dinner, we sit for a bit longer. I should probably head back soon. Yeah, same here. Let's do this again before you leave. Definitely. We say goodbye and head in different directions. Walking back to the hotel, I feel content. Days like this aren't special because of big events. They're special because they feel real. And real English lives in these moments: laundromats, small talk, everyday plans, and quiet evenings. That's how fluency grows, one ordinary day at a time. All right, let's continue. The next morning. I wake up a little later than usual. There's no rush today. I stretch, sit up, and take a moment to decide what I feel like doing. Sometimes it's nice not to have a plan. I check my phone. No urgent messages. That's good. After getting ready, I head downstairs and step outside. The air feels fresh. I decide to walk to a nearby area I haven't explored yet. On the way, I pass a small coffee stand. Good morning. Morning. Can I get a coffee? Please. Sure. What kind would you like? Just a regular coffee. Milk or sugar? A little milk, no sugar. That'll be $3. Here you go. Thanks. Have a good one. You too. I walk slowly, sipping my coffee. The streets feel familiar now, less overwhelming than on the first day. After a few blocks, I notice a small street market. I decide to take a look. Hi there. Is this market open every day? Yes, except Mondays. Good to know. I walk past different stalls, looking at fruits, bread, and handmade items. One stall catches my attention. These look nice. Thank you. They're handmade. How much is this one? That one is $15. I'll take it. Great choice. I pay and put the item carefully into my bag. A little farther down, someone asks me something. Excuse me? Do you know what time it is? It's just after 11. Thanks a lot. No problem. I keep walking until I feel like sitting down. I find a quiet spot near a fountain and take a seat. I watch people pass by. Some are chatting, some are in a hurry. Others are just enjoying the day. After a while, my phone vibrates. Are you free this afternoon? Yeah. What's up? We're thinking about checking out a small gallery nearby. That sounds interesting. What time? Around 3. I can do that. Great. See you then. I finish my coffee and head back toward the hotel to drop off my bag. At the front desk. Hi. Hi there. Could you hold this for me for a bit? Of course, we'll keep it safe. Thanks. I appreciate it. I head back out and make my way to the gallery. A few people are already there. Hey, glad you made it. Me too. This place looks nice. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Inside, we walk slowly, looking at the artwork. I like this one. Yeah, it has a calm feeling. It makes you stop and think. Exactly. After about an hour, we step back outside. That was nice. Yeah, I enjoyed that. We stand around for a moment, unsure what to do next. Do you want to grab something to drink? Sure, why not? We walk to a nearby cafe and find a table. What would you like? I'll just have a tea. Same for me. The drinks arrive, and we sit quietly for a moment. It's nice not to rush. I agree. After finishing our drinks, we say goodbye. I'll see you later. Yeah, talk soon. I walk back toward the hotel as the afternoon turns into evening. The sky changes color again, slowly. Back in my room, I sit by the window and look out. I think about how natural everything feels now. Asking questions, making small decisions, talking without overthinking. All right, let's continue. That evening, I decide to prepare for the next part of my trip. I'll be moving to a different neighborhood soon, and I want everything to go smoothly. I sit at the small desk in my room and open my laptop. I check my reservation details again, just to be sure. Pickup time is 10 in the morning. That gives me plenty of time. I close the laptop and start packing slowly. I like to do it early so I don't feel rushed later. I fold my clothes, check the pockets, and line everything up neatly. I knock on the door next to mine. A friend is staying there. Hey, what's up? Just packing a bit. I'm moving tomorrow. Already. Yeah, time flies. Where to next? A place near the waterfront. Nice choice. We talk for a few minutes in the hallway. Did you need help with anything? No, I'm all set. All right, let me know if you need a hand. Will do. Later. I head downstairs to ask a question at the front desk. Excuse me, yes, can you help me arrange a ride for tomorrow morning? Of course. What time do you need it? Around 10. Where are you going? To an apartment near the waterfront. No problem. We'll book a car for you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I feel relieved knowing that's taken care of. Back in my room, I finish packing and leave my suitcase by the door. I take a shower, change into comfortable clothes, and sit on the bed for a moment. I check my phone. Did you manage to pack everything almost? I'll finish tonight. Good idea. Mornings are always hectic. Exactly. I set my alarm and plug in my phone before going to sleep. I stand by the window one last time. The city looks calm from up here. I lie down and turn off the light. The next morning, I wake up easily. I don't feel rushed. I get dressed, do a final check of the room, and zip up my suitcase. I head downstairs. Good morning. Good morning. Checking out, yes. Please. May I have your room number? Room 5112. Everything okay with your stay? Yes, everything was great. We've arranged your ride. It'll be here shortly. Perfect. Thank you. I step outside and wait near the entrance. A car pulls up a few minutes later. Are you heading to the waterfront apartments? Yes, that's me. Hop in. I load my suitcase into the trunk and get in. How's your morning going? Pretty good so far. That's good to hear. The drive is smooth. I watch the streets pass by, noticing places I recognize now. We arrive at the new building sooner than I expected. Here we are. Great. Thank you. No problem. Have a good stay. I take my suitcase and walk inside. The lobby is quiet and bright. Hi. Hello. How can I help you? I'm here to check in. Name, please. Here you go. Everything's ready. You're in apartment 304. Great. I take the keys and head upstairs. The apartment feels different from the hotel. More space, more quiet. I set my bag down and look around. This feels like home, at least for now. I open the windows and let some fresh air in. I sit down on the couch and take a deep breath. Moving, settling in. Adjusting these moments happen everywhere. And the English you use for them is simple, calm, and practical. Asking for help, confirming details, saying thank you. All right, let's continue. The first afternoon in the new apartment feels quiet and unfamiliar, but in a good way. I unpack slowly, placing things where they feel right. I don't rush. There's no need to. After a while, I realize I need a few basics, nothing major, just some food and household items. I grab my keys and head downstairs. At the front desk, I pause. Excuse me. Yes, is there a grocery store nearby? Yes, there's one about 5 minutes from here. Perfect. Thank you. Outside, the neighborhood feels calmer than before. Fewer cars, more people walking. I enjoy the change. Inside the grocery store, I take a basket and walk through the aisles. Excuse me, where can I find bread aisle 4? On the right. Thanks. I pick up bread, some fruit, and a few snacks. I stop near the refrigerators. Is this yogurt plain or flavored? That one's plain. Great. At the checkout, the cashier looks up. Did you find everything okay? Yes, I did. Do you need a bag? Yes, please. That'll be 1870. Here you go. Thank you. Have a good evening. You too. On the way back, I pass a small cafe. It looks cozy. I decide to stop in. Hi. Hi there. Are you still open? Yes, for another hour. Great. I'll have a tea. Please. Sure. Have a seat. I sit near the window again. It's becoming a habit. I like watching the street. Here you go. Thanks. A person at the next table smiles. Just moved in. Yeah, actually. Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you. It seems nice. It is. Pretty quiet, but friendly. I like that. We talk briefly, then return to our own thoughts. After finishing my tea, I head back to the apartment. I put the groceries away and sit on the couch. This place already feels more personal. In the evening, my phone rings. How's the new place? I like it. It's quiet. That's good. We're thinking of meeting up tomorrow if you're free. I should be. What time? Late morning. That works. I make a simple dinner and eat at the small table. No noise, no rush. After cleaning up, I step onto the balcony. The air is cool. The water nearby reflects the city lights. I stand there for a moment, doing nothing. Later, I sit on the couch and scroll through messages, replying to a few. I think I'll have an early night. I get ready for bed, turn off the lights, and lie down. Settling into a new place always takes a bit of time. You ask questions, you learn where things are, you start recognizing faces, and through all of it, English stays simple and practical. All right, let's continue. The next morning in the new apartment feels different from the hotel. It's quieter. I wake up without an alarm and lie there for a moment, listening. No hallway noise, no doors opening and closing. Just distant sounds from outside. I get up, open the curtains, and let the light in. The water outside looks calm. I make myself a simple breakfast and sit at the table. This feels nice. After eating, I check my phone. Morning. Did you sleep well? Yeah, really well. Good. We're meeting around 11. Sounds good. Where there's a cafe near the bridge. I know where that is. Perfect. I get dressed and head out. The walk is short and pleasant. I arrive a few minutes early and take a seat outside. Hi. Hi there. Can I get you something to drink? Just a coffee. Please. Sure. I look around while waiting. The area feels familiar already. Here you go. Thanks. A few minutes later, my friends arrive. Hey, sorry we're a bit late. No worries. I just got here. We sit and talk casually. So, how's the new place treating you? I like it a lot. It's peaceful. That's good. Makes a big difference. It really does. We talk about small things, work, travel, daily life. Are you planning to stay there the rest of the trip? Yeah, that's the plan. Nice. You'll get to know the area better. That's what I'm hoping. After finishing our drinks, we stand up. What do you want to do next? Maybe take a walk along the water. Sounds good to me. We walk slowly, stopping now and then. This area is nice in the morning. Yeah, it's not too busy yet. I like it that way. After a while, we reach a small open space. I think I'll head back and get a few things done. All right, talk later. Definitely. We say goodbye, and I head back to the apartment. Inside, I sit down and make a short list. Buy cleaning supplies, check internet connection, reply to emails. I grab my bag and head out again. First stop is a small home goods store. Hi, do you sell cleaning supplies? Yes, they're in the back. Thanks. I pick up what I need and head to the counter. That'll be $12.50. Here you go. Thank you. Back home, I clean up a bit. Nothing major, just enough to feel settled. Later, I sit down with my laptop. The internet seems slow. I check the router and try again. Still slow. I pick up the phone and call the service number. Hello, I'm having some trouble with my internet connection. Can I have your account number? Please. Sure. One moment. Thank you. It looks like there's a temporary issue in your area. How long will it take to fix it? Should be resolved within a few hours. All right. Thanks for letting me know. You're welcome. I hang up and relax. No need to stress about it. In the late afternoon, I make some tea and sit by the window again. I've done that a lot lately. It's becoming a routine. I realize something. I'm not translating anymore. I'm not planning sentences in my head. I'm just speaking when I need to. This is how fluency quietly builds, not through pressure, but through everyday moments. Walking, talking, solving small problems, saying simple things clearly. All right, let's continue. That evening, I decide to cook at home for the first time since moving into the apartment. Nothing complicated, just something simple and familiar. I check what I bought earlier and make a quick plan in my head. This should be easy. I wash my hands, take out a pan, and start preparing the ingredients. As I cook, I realize how quiet it is. No background noise, just the sound of water, a knife on the cutting board, and the pan heating up. While waiting, my phone buzzes. How's your night going? Pretty relaxed. I'm cooking at home. Nice. What are you making? Just something simple. Sounds perfect. I finish cooking and sit down at the table. The food isn't fancy, but it tastes good. I eat slowly and enjoy the calm. After dinner, I clean up right away. I like having a clean space. It makes everything feel lighter. Later, I sit on the couch and turn on the TV, but I don't really watch it. It's just background noise. I scroll through messages and reply to a few. I might go to bed early tonight. Before sleeping, I step onto the balcony again. The air feels cool. A light breeze comes in from the water. I stand there quietly for a moment. Some nights don't need plans. They just need space. The next morning, I wake up earlier than expected. The sky is still pale. and the city feels slower. I decide to go for a short walk before breakfast. Outside, the streets are quiet. A few people are already out, jogging or walking their dogs. Good morning, morning. I walk along the water for a while, enjoying the silence. After about 20 minutes, I head back and stop at a small bakery. Good morning. Good morning. What would you like? I'll take 2 rolls. Please. Anything else? That's all. That'll be $4. Here you go. Thank you. Back at the apartment, I make myself breakfast and sit by the window again. It feels like the right way to start the day. After eating, I check my messages. Any plans today? Not yet. We're thinking about going to a local market later. That could be fun. We'll let you know the time. Sounds good. I spend the late morning doing small things, organizing my bag, writing a few notes, catching up on emails. Around noon, I get another message. We're heading out in about 30 minutes. I'll be ready. I grab my jacket and step outside. We meet near the main street and walk together. This market is only open on weekends. Good timing. Then, yeah, it's usually pretty lively. When we arrive, the place is full of sounds and smells, people talking, music playing, food cooking. This is nice. Yeah, there's always something going on. We walk between stalls, looking around. Have you tried this before? No, but it smells good. You should try it. I order a small portion and take a bite. That's really good. I told you. We continue walking, stopping when something catches our attention. How much is this $10? I'll take it. After about an hour, we find a place to sit and rest. I could stay here all day. Yeah, it's easy to lose track of time. Eventually, we stand up. I should head back soon. All right. See you later. Yeah. Talk soon. Walking home. I feel comfortable in this routine. Waking up, going out, talking to people, making choices without thinking too much. This is how English becomes part of your life, not through memorizing lists, but through living ordinary days and speaking naturally as they unfold. All right, let's continue. Later that afternoon, I spend some time at home again after being out in the crowd. I enjoy the quiet. I sit at the table with my laptop open, but I'm not really working. I'm just organizing photos and notes from the trip. After a while, I get a message. Hey, are you free later? Possibly. What's up? A few of us are going to watch a movie tonight. That sounds nice. What time? Around 8. I can do that. Great. I'll send you the details. I close the laptop and stretch. I still have time before going out, so I decide to rest a bit. I lie down on the couch and close my eyes for a few minutes. Not sleeping, just resting. It helps more than I expect. Around 7, I get ready, nothing special, just comfortable clothes and my jacket. I step outside and meet the others near a small cinema. Hey, did you find the place okay? Yeah, It was easy. We stand in line for tickets. 2 tickets, please. That'll be $20. Here you go. Enjoy the movie. Thanks. Inside, it's dim and quiet. We find our seats. Want some popcorn? Sure, why not? I'll grab some. The movie starts. For a while, no one talks. We just watch. After it ends, we step back outside. That was good. Yeah, I liked it. It was better than I expected. Same here. We walk together for a bit. Are you heading back now? Yeah, I think so. All right, get home safe. You too. I walk back alone. The streets are calm again. The day feels complete. Back in the apartment, I put my jacket away and sit down. Today was balanced, not too busy, not too quiet. I check tomorrow's weather and smile. Looks like another good day. I get ready for bed, turn off the lights, and lie down. As I close my eyes, I realize how natural everything feels now. Speaking, listening, responding. No effort, no pressure. This is what real fluency sounds like. Simple language, used naturally, woven into everyday life. All right, let's continue. The next day begins with a familiar rhythm. I wake up, stretch, and take a moment to listen to the sounds outside. Boats move slowly on the water. Someone is talking on the phone nearby. Life is already happening. I make coffee and stand by the window while it brews. The smell fills the room. I take a sip and feel fully awake. After breakfast, I remember I need to check something important. I want to confirm a short trip I'm planning for the weekend. I sit down with my laptop and open the booking page. Let's see what options are available. I scroll through the details, comparing times and prices. After a few minutes, I make a decision and complete the booking. That's done. A confirmation email arrives right away. I read it carefully. Departure is Friday morning. Return is Sunday evening. That works perfectly. I send a quick message. I booked the weekend trip. Nice. Where are you going? Just a small town nearby. Sounds relaxing. That's exactly what I want. Later in the morning, I decide to do some light exercise. Nothing intense. Just a walk and some stretching. Outside, the air feels fresh again. I walk along the same path by the water. It feels familiar now, like part of my routine. Good morning. Morning. I stop near a small open space and stretch for a few minutes. A woman nearby does the same. Nice spot for it. Yeah, it's peaceful. I come here most mornings. I can see why. After the walk, I head back home and take a shower. I feel energized, not tired. Around midday, I get another message. Want to grab lunch? Sure, where there's a new place near the corner. Let's try it. We meet a short time later. Hey, have you been here before? Number first time. Me too. Inside, it's bright and simple. Table for 2, yes, please. We sit and look at the menu. Everything looks good. I know, it's hard to choose. What are you thinking of getting? Probably the soup and salad. Same. The server comes over. Are you ready? Yes, soup and salad for both of us. Anything to drink water. Please, sure. While waiting, we talk about weekend plans. Do you usually plan things ahead? Not too much. I like flexibility. Same here. Plans change easily. The food arrives. This looks good. Yeah, it does. We eat and talk, taking our time. After lunch, we sit back for a moment. No rush. Yeah, it's nice not to hurry. We pay and head outside. I should get a few things done this afternoon. Same. Let's talk later. Sounds good. I walk back toward the apartment, feeling steady and relaxed. Some days don't bring big events. They bring balance, simple decisions, familiar conversations, quiet confidence. And this is where English truly settles in, when it becomes part of your routine, part of your thinking, part of your everyday life, without effort or strain. All right, let's continue. That afternoon, I focus on a few personal things I've been meaning to do. I sit at the table with my notebook open and make a short list. Nothing overwhelming, just small tasks. Reply to messages, plan the weekend, rest a bit. I start with messages first. How's your week going so far? Pretty smooth, keeping busy, but in a good way. That's good to hear. I reply to a few more and then put my phone away. I don't want distractions right now. Later, I realize I need to buy a few things for the apartment. Simple items I forgot earlier. I grab my bag and head out again. At the home store, I walk slowly through the aisles. Excuse me, do you sell extension cords here? Yes, they're in aisle 6. Thanks. I pick one up and continue browsing. Do you have extra light bulbs? Yes, right over here. Perfect. At the register. Did you find everything you were looking for? Yes, I did. That'll be $14.80. Here you go. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too. On the way back, I stop briefly to check my phone. A message pops up. Are you coming to the small gathering tonight? I'm not sure yet. What time is it? Around 7. Nothing big. I might stop by for a bit. Sounds good. Back at the apartment, I put the new items away and sit down on the couch. I feel a little tired, but in a comfortable way. I think about the evening. I don't want to stay out too late, but it might be nice to see people. Around 6:30, I get ready and step outside. The place is only a short walk away. Hey, glad you came. Thanks for inviting me. Inside, a few people are talking quietly. Music plays softly in the background. Can I get you something to drink? Water is fine, thanks. I stand near the window and listen. How do you know everyone here? Mostly through work and friends. Nice group. Yeah, it's relaxed. We talk casually, nothing serious, just stories, small jokes, everyday things. How long are you staying in town? Another week or so? That's a good amount of time. I think so too. After about an hour, I feel ready to leave. I think I'm going to head out. Already. Yeah, but it was really nice. Anytime. Get home safe. Thanks. I will. I walk back slowly, enjoying the night air. The streets are quieter now. Lights reflect on the water again. Back inside, I change into comfortable clothes and sit down. That was enough social time for today. I make myself a cup of tea and sit by the window once more. It's become a habit I enjoy. Some days are full, some days are light. Both are good. As I get ready for bed, I think about how natural everything feels now. Making plans, changing plans, saying yes, saying no. English isn't something I'm trying to use anymore. It's just there when I need it. All right, let's continue. The next morning starts quietly again. I wake up before my alarm and lie still for a moment. The room feels familiar now. This place no longer feels temporary. I get up, make coffee, and sit at the table. I open the window slightly and let some fresh air in. The sound of the water outside is calm and steady. After breakfast, I remember I need to check a few practical things for the weekend trip. I grab my phone and review the details again. Train leaves at 9:30. Platform number will be announced later. Hotel check-in starts at 2:00. Everything looks fine. I send a message. I'm all set for the weekend trip. Nice. Do you need help getting there? No, I think I've got it covered. All right. Let me know if anything changes. I will. I decide to go out for a short walk before getting started with the day. The streets are quiet again. I pass a few familiar places and nod at people I recognize. Morning, morning. I stop by a small shop I've passed many times but never entered. Hi there, just looking around. Take your time. I browse slowly. Nothing in particular catches my eye, but it's nice to look. Before leaving, I pick up a small notebook. That'll be $6. Here you go. Thanks. Have a good one. You too. Back home. I sit at the table and open the notebook. I write down a few thoughts, not plans, just reflections. Later in the morning, my phone rings. Hey, are you free for a bit? Yeah, what's up? I need help moving a small table. Sure, I can help. Great. I'm just around the corner. I grab my jacket and head out. It's only a short walk. Thanks for coming. No problem. Where do you want it? Over by the window. All right. We lift the table together. Careful. It's heavier than it looks. Yeah, I've got it. There. That should work. Perfect. Thanks a lot. Anytime. We chat for a minute afterward. You settling in okay? Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable here now. That's good. It takes time. It does. I head back home feeling useful. Helping with small things makes a place feel more like home. Around midday, I make something light to eat and sit by the window again. I don't turn on any music or TV. I enjoy the quiet. In the afternoon, I decide to run one more errand. I need to withdraw some cash. Excuse me, is there an ATM nearby? Yes, there's one inside the pharmacy across the street. Thanks. At the ATM, I insert my card and take out some money. Everything works smoothly. On the way back, I check my phone again. Want to grab a quick coffee later? Sure, what time? Around 4. That works. I head back to the apartment and sit down for a short rest. I don't feel tired, just calm. When it's time, I head out again. The cafe is small and familiar now. Hey, same place as usual. Yeah. We sit down with our drinks. How are you feeling about the weekend? Looking forward to it? I need a change of scenery. I get that. We talk quietly, not about anything important, just sharing thoughts, enjoying the moment. After finishing our drinks, we stand up. I should head back and get a few things ready. Yeah, same here. Talk later. Definitely. Walking home. I realize how natural these days feel now. I'm not thinking about what to say. The words come when they're needed. This is what real fluency looks like. Not perfect sentences, not fast speech, but calm confidence. Knowing you can handle whatever comes up. People often start conversations without planning. They speak naturally, simply, and directly. Let's begin with everyday check-ins. How's everything going today? Pretty good so far. How about you? Not bad. Just taking it easy today. That sounds nice. How have you been lately? I've been doing all right. Just staying busy. Busy with work or personal things. A bit of both, actually. Did you have a good morning? Yes, it was calm and productive. That's always a good way to start the day. What have you been up to today? I've been running a few errands. Anything interesting? Nothing special. Just normal stuff. Now let's move into simple daily plans. What are you doing later today? I'm planning to relax at home. Sounds like a good plan. Do you have anything planned for tonight? Not really. I'll probably watch a movie. Any idea what you'll watch? Maybe something light and funny. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow I have a few meetings. Are they early? Yes, I'll need to wake up early. Let's talk about work and daily routines. How's work been recently? It's been steady. Nothing too stressful. That's good to hear. Are you working today? Yes, but only for a few hours. Lucky you. What do you usually do during your lunch break? I usually eat and take a short walk. That helps clear your mind. Do you work from home or go to an office? I mostly work from home these days. Do you like it? Yes, it saves a lot of time. Now let's shift to simple preferences. Do you prefer mornings or evenings? I prefer evenings. Why is that? I feel more relaxed at night. Do you like to plan things or be spontaneous? I like to plan. But not too much. A balance is always good. Do you enjoy cooking at home sometimes? When I have time. What do you like to cook? Simple meals. Nothing complicated. Let's talk about food in daily conversation. What did you have for breakfast today? I had toast and coffee. That's a classic choice. Have you eaten lunch yet? Not yet. I'll eat soon. What are you thinking of having? Probably something quick. What kind of food do you usually enjoy? I like simple and fresh food. Any favorites? I really enjoy pasta and salads. Now let's move into casual social talk. Did you talk to anyone interesting today? Yes, I had a nice conversation with a colleague. About work or life? A bit of both. Do you like meeting new people? Yes, but it depends on the situation. That's understandable. Who do you usually spend time with on weekends? Mostly friends or family. Do you prefer small groups or big gatherings? Small groups feel more comfortable. Let's continue with daily activities. How do you usually relax after a long day? I listen to music or take a walk. What kind of music do you like? Mostly calm and relaxing music. Do you watch TV often? Not very often. What do you watch when you do? Usually movies or documentaries. Do you read books regularly? Yes, I try to read a little every day. What are you reading right now? Something light and enjoyable. Now, let's talk about simple opinions. How do you feel about working late? I don't really enjoy it. Why not? It affects my balance. Do you like busy places? Not really. I prefer quiet places. That makes sense. How do you feel about learning new things? I really enjoy learning. What motivates you? Curiosity and personal growth. Let's move into everyday questions people ask. What time do you usually wake up? Around 7 in the morning. Do you feel rested when you wake up? Most of the time. Yes. How do you usually get to work? I usually take public transportation. Is it convenient? Yes. It's quite reliable. Do you check your phone first thing in the morning? Sometimes, but I try not to. That's a good habit. Now let's talk about weather and surroundings. How's the weather today? It's nice and comfortable. Perfect for going outside. Do you like sunny days or cloudy days? I prefer sunny days. They feel more positive. Is it usually hot here? It depends on the season. Right now, it's quite mild. Let's continue with simple interactions. Can I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. Do you have a minute? Yes, I do. Are you free right now? Yes, I have some time. What's up? I just wanted to check in. Do you need any help? No, I'm good for now. Let me know if you need anything. Now let's end with calm, natural closing lines. It was nice talking with you. Yes, I enjoyed it too. Let's catch up again soon. Definitely. Just let me know. Take care and have a good rest of the day. Thank you. You too. Conversations often flow naturally from simple observations. You look a bit tired today. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night. Anything in particular keeping you awake? Just thinking too much? Did you get enough rest? Not really, but I'll be fine. Hopefully you can catch up later. How was your day overall? It was long, but productive. That's better than a boring day. Let's move into daily routines and habits. What do you usually do after work? I usually head home and unwind. Do you go out at all? Only sometimes. When I feel like it. Do you cook dinner yourself most days? Yes. What's your go-to meal? Something quick and simple. Do you eat out often? Not very often. Any favorite places nearby? There's a small cafe I like. Now let's talk about time and schedules. What time do you usually go to bed? Around 11 most nights. Do you stick to that schedule? I try to, but not always. Do you wake up early on weekends? No. I sleep in if I can. That's the best part of weekends. How do you manage your time during the day? I make a short list of things to do. Does that help? Yes. It keeps me focused. Let's move into transportation and movement. How did you get here today? I came by bus. Was it crowded? Not too bad today. Do you drive often? Only when I really need to. Why's that traffic can be stressful? Do you enjoy walking places? Yes, especially short distances. It's relaxing and healthy. Now let's talk about everyday preferences. Do you like quiet mornings? Yes, I enjoy peaceful mornings. Do you drink coffee then? Yes, coffee helps me wake up. Do you prefer working alone or with others? A mix of both. Why is that? It keeps things balanced. Do you like trying new routines? Sometimes, if they feel useful, that's a practical approach. Let's shift to casual social interactions. Did you meet anyone today? Yes, I ran into an old friend. That must have been nice. It was a pleasant surprise. Do you keep in touch with friends often? Yes, but mostly online. Do you prefer meeting in person? Definitely, when possible. Who do you usually talk to the most? My family and close friends. That's important. Now let's talk about feelings and moods. How are you feeling right now? I feel calm, just a bit tired. Anything bothering you? Nothing serious. Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Sometimes, when things pile up. How do you handle it? I take breaks and slow down. What helps you feel better? Getting enough rest and quiet time. That makes sense. Let's move into everyday questions people ask naturally. Do you have a minute? Sure, what's going on? I just wanted to ask something. No problem. Are you heading out soon? Not yet. I still have time. Good to know. Can we talk later? Yes, just let me know when. That works for me. Now let's talk about simple decisions. What do you feel like doing tonight? I'm not sure yet. Maybe something relaxing. That sounds good. Do you want to stay in or go out? I think I'll stay in tonight. Sometimes that's the best choice. What are you thinking of eating? Probably something light. I don't feel very hungry. Let's talk about learning and improvement. Do you enjoy learning new skills? Yes, especially useful ones. What kind of skills? Things that help in daily life. How do you usually learn best? By practicing regularly. Practice really helps. Do you prefer learning alone or with guidance? A bit of both. That's a good balance. Now let's move into simple opinions. How do you feel about change? It can be challenging, but necessary. Do you adapt easily? With some time? Yes. Do you like routines? Yes, but not too strict. Flexibility matters. What do you value most in daily life? Peace of mind. That's important. Let's end this section with natural closings. I should get going soon. All right, take care. Thanks for taking the time to talk. Anytime. Let's talk again later. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day. You too. Everyday conversations often begin with simple requests. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Of course. What do you need? I'm looking for a nearby place to eat. There's a restaurant just down the street. Is it good? Yes, it's quite popular. What kind of food do they serve? Mostly local dishes. Thanks for the suggestion. No problem at all. Now let's move into asking for help. Could you give me a hand for a moment? Sure. What's going on? I'm trying to move this box. All right, let's do it together. That was easier than I expected. It usually is with help. Thanks. I appreciate it. Anytime. Let's talk about common check-in questions. Did you find everything you needed? Yes, I did. Was it easy to find? Pretty easy, actually. How long did it take you to get here? About 20 minutes. That's not bad at all. Were there any delays? No. Everything went smoothly. Now let's move into short service interactions. Hi, I'd like to order something. Sure. What can I get for you? I'll have a coffee. Please. Would you like anything else? No, that's all. For here or to go? For here, please. That'll be $4. Here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's continue with everyday opinions. How do you like it so far? I like it. It's comfortable. Would you come back again? Yes, definitely. Do you usually come here sometimes? When I'm nearby, it's a nice place to relax. Now let's talk about short explanations. Why were you late earlier? I missed my bus. That happens sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately. Did you manage to finish everything? Almost. I still have one thing left. Will it take long? Not too long. Let's move into casual planning. What time should we meet? How about 6 o'clock? That works for me. Where do you want to meet? Let's meet near the entrance. Sounds good. Should we invite anyone else? Maybe 1 or 2 people. Let's see who's available. Now let's talk about preferences and choices. Do you want tea or coffee? I'll have tea. With sugar or without, please. Do you prefer sitting inside or outside? If possible. It's nice weather today. Do you want to walk or take a cab? Let's walk. It's not far. Now let's move into feelings and reactions. How did you feel about the meeting? It went better than I expected. That's great news. Were you nervous beforehand? A little. But it was fine. You handled it well. How do you feel now? Relieved. Honestly. Let's continue with daily life questions. Have you been here before? Yes, a few times. Do you come often? Only occasionally. How long have you lived around here? For about 3 years. Do you like the area? Yes, it's convenient. Now let's talk about communication. Did you get my message? Yes, I saw it earlier. Sorry for the late reply. No worries. Can you call me later? Sure, I'll call you this evening. Thanks. I appreciate it. Let me know if anything changes. I will. Now let's move into polite refusals. Would you like to join us tonight? I'd love to, but I can't. Maybe another time. Yes, definitely. Can you stay a bit longer? I'm afraid I can't. I understand. Thanks for asking, though. Of course. Now let's end this section naturally. I think it's time for me to head out. All right, take care. It was nice seeing you. Likewise. Have a safe trip home. Thank you. Talk soon. Yes, talk soon. Many conversations begin with small observations. It's pretty busy here today. Yeah, more people than usual. Do you know what's going on? I think there's an event nearby. That explains it. It does. Is this your first time here? No, I've been here before. What do you think of the place? It's nice and welcoming. Let's move into everyday clarifications. Sorry. What did you say? I said we should leave soon. Oh, got it. Did you mean now or later? In about 10 minutes. Okay, that works. Just to be clear, we're meeting at 6. Right, yes. 6 o'clock sharp. Perfect. Now let's talk about routine activities. What do you usually do in the mornings? I start with a shower and breakfast. Do you check emails early? Only after I'm fully awake. Do you exercise regularly? I try to, a few times a week. What kind of exercise? Mostly walking and stretching. That's good for your body. It really helps. Let's move into casual opinions. How do you feel about working weekends? I try to avoid it. Same here. Do you enjoy crowded places? Not really. I prefer calm spaces. Me too. What helps you stay focused? Taking short breaks. That's a smart habit. Now let's talk about simple problem solving. Did you find what you were looking for? Not yet. What are you trying to find? A quiet place to sit. There's one upstairs. Thanks. I'll check it out. Is everything okay now? Yes, much better. Let's move into polite requests. Could you please speak a bit slower? Of course. Sorry about that. No problem. Would you mind waiting for a moment? Not at all. Thanks. I appreciate it. Can I borrow this for a second? Sure, go ahead. I'll give it right back. Now let's talk about daily choices. What should we do next? We could grab a drink. That sounds good. Do you want something cold or warm? Something cold, please. Same here. Do you want to sit or stand? Let's sit for a while. Now let's move into reactions. That was easier than I thought. Yes, it went smoothly. I didn't expect that result. Me neither. But it worked out. How do you feel about it now? I feel relieved. Let's continue with common follow-up questions. Did you enjoy it? Yes, I did. Would you do it again? Probably. Was it worth the time? I think so. Would you recommend it to others? Yes, definitely. Now let's talk about everyday explanations. Why did you choose this place? It's close and convenient. Makes sense. How long will it take? About 15 minutes. That's manageable. What happens after that? Then we're free to go. Now let's move into casual checkouts. Are you all set? Yes, I'm ready. Do you need anything else? No, I'm good. Shall we go now? Yes, let's go. Did you bring everything? I think so. Now let's end with natural closings. Thanks for your help today. You're welcome. It was good talking to you. I enjoyed it too. Let's stay in touch. For sure. Have a great rest of the day. You too. Some conversations begin with light concern. You look a bit distracted. Yeah, I have a lot on my mind. Anything you want to talk about? Not right now, but thanks for asking. I understand. Sometimes it helps just to listen. That means a lot. Let's move into everyday errands. Did you finish everything you needed to do today almost? I have one more stop. What's left? I need to pick up a few groceries. Do you usually shop during the week or on weekends during the week? When it's quieter, that's a good idea. Do you make a shopping list most of the time? It saves time and money. Now, let's talk about simple directions and locations. Is this the right way? Yes, just keep going straight. How far is it? Only a few minutes. Do I need to turn anywhere? Turn left at the next corner. Got it. Is it easy to find? Yes. You won't miss it. Let's move into casual time-related questions. How long have you been waiting? Not very long. Good. I'm glad I didn't keep you waiting. What time does it close? It closes at 7. We still have time. Do we need to hurry? No. There's no rush. Now let's talk about daily comfort and needs. Are you comfortable here? Yes, it's fine. Let me know if you need anything. Would you like to sit down? Yes, that would be great. Go ahead. Do you need a break? A short one would be nice. Let's take a few minutes. Now let's move into short explanations and reasons. Why did you choose that option? It seemed more practical. That makes sense. Was it difficult to decide? A little? But I'm happy with it. Do you think it was the right choice? Yes, I do. Let's talk about casual invitations. Do you want to join us later? I might be able to. What time? Around 8. Where will you be? At a small place nearby. I'll let you know. That sounds good. Hope you can make it. Now let's move into polite corrections. Sorry, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Oh, really? Yes. I meant tomorrow, not today. Thanks for clarifying. So we're meeting tomorrow morning exactly. No problem at all. Glad we cleared it up. Let's talk about simple comparisons. Which one do you prefer? I like the second one better. Why is that? It feels more comfortable. Do you notice a big difference? Yes, especially in quality. Would you choose it again? Definitely. Now let's move into everyday reactions. That sounds interesting. It really is. I didn't expect that. Neither did I. That's good to know. I'm glad it helped. Now let's talk about communication habits. Do you usually reply quickly to messages? It depends on how busy I am. That's fair. Do you prefer calls or texts? I prefer texts. Same here. Do you check your phone often? More than I should. Now let's move into light problem situations. Something doesn't seem right. What's wrong? I think there's a mistake here. Let's take another look. You're right. Can it be fixed? Yes. It shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for checking. Of course. Now let's talk about simple plans changing. Are we still on for today? Actually, can we reschedule? Sure, that's fine. What works for you tomorrow afternoon? That works for me too. Thanks for being flexible. No problem at all. Let's move into daily reflections. How was your week overall? It was busy but productive. Any highlights? I finished an important task. That's great. I felt relieved afterward. Do you feel satisfied with it? Yes, I do. Now let's end with calm, natural closings. I should probably head out now. All right. Thanks for your time today. Anytime. Let's talk again soon. I'd like that. Take care and have a safe day. You too. Some conversations start with simple confirmation. So, we're meeting here. Right, yes, right here. At this time exactly. Just wanted to make sure. Good idea. Let's move into daily checkups. Did you manage to get everything done? Most of it. Yes. Anything left for later? Just a few small things. Do you feel relieved now? A little. Yes. That's progress. Now let's talk about everyday errands. Where are you headed next? I'm going to the bank. Do you need to do anything specific? Just a quick transaction. Will it take long? Hopefully not. Banks can be unpredictable. That's true. Let's move into casual waiting conversations. Have you been waiting long? Only a few minutes. That's not bad. Is the line moving slowly? But it's moving. At least that's something. Do you come here often? Only when I have to. Now let's talk about small decisions. Should we do this now or later? Later might be better. Why do you think so? Things are less crowded then. That makes sense. Let's do that. What do you want to do first? Let's grab something to drink. Good idea. Now let's move into daily reactions. That was quicker than expected. Yes, I'm surprised. I thought it would take longer. Glad it didn't. Me too. How did everything go smoothly? No issues. That's always nice. Let's talk about everyday explanations. Why didn't you call earlier? I didn't want to disturb you. I appreciate that. Next time, feel free to call. I will. Did something come up? Yes, an unexpected task. That happens. Now let's move into polite offers. Would you like some help with that, if you don't mind? Of course. Should I hold this for you? Yes, please. Thanks. Let me know if it's too heavy. It's fine. Now let's talk about preferences in daily life. Do you like to keep things organized? Yes, it helps me think clearly. Same here. Do you plan your day in advance? Usually, the night before. That's a good habit. Do you enjoy multitasking? Not really. I prefer focusing on one thing. Let's move into casual social questions. Who are you meeting later? A friend from work. Have you known them long? A few years now. Are you close? Yes, we get along well. Do you often meet after work from time to time? Now let's talk about everyday feelings. How do you feel about today? So far, it's been decent. Anything stressing you out? Not at the moment. That's good to hear. I'm trying to keep it that way. What helps you stay calm? Taking things one step at a time. That works. Now let's move into small clarifications. Just to confirm, you'll be there at 5. Yes. Exactly at 5. Perfect. And we're meeting inside, yes, near the entrance. Got it. Thanks for confirming. No problem. Let's talk about casual feedback. How was the service today? It was pretty good. Friendly staff. Yes, very helpful. Would you come back again? Probably. Yes. Anything they could improve, maybe faster service. Now let's move into simple reflections. Did you enjoy today overall? Yes. Anything you'd change, I would have taken more breaks. That's understandable. Next time, maybe. Do you feel tired now a bit? But it's manageable. Now let's end with natural, everyday closings. I should get going now. All right. Thanks for meeting up. Anytime. Let's do this again soon. Definitely. Have a good evening. You too. Some conversations begin with simple curiosity. What are you working on right now? Just finishing a few small tasks. Anything urgent? Not really. Just routine work. Do you need more time? A little. But I'll be done soon. Take your time. Now let's move into everyday check-ins. How's everything going so far? Pretty smoothly. That's good to hear. Did anything unexpected happen today? Nothing major. That's always a relief. Do you feel on track? Yes, mostly. Let's talk about daily movement and activity. Did you get a chance to step outside today? Yes, for a short walk. That helps clear your head. Do you walk often? Whenever I can? It's a simple habit. Do you prefer walking alone or with someone? usually alone. It helps me think. Now let's move into casual comparisons. Which option seems better to you? The second one looks better. What makes you say that it feels more practical? Would you change anything about it? Maybe just one small detail. Do you feel confident about the choice? Yes, I do. Let's talk about everyday communication. Did you understand everything clearly? Yes, it was clear. Good. I wanted to make sure. Do you need me to explain anything again? No, I'm good. If anything comes up, let me know. I will. Now let's move into polite reminders. Just a reminder about tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me. No problem. You're still available, right? Yes, I am. We'll talk again before then. Sounds good. Let's talk about daily habits. Do you usually eat at the same time every day, more or less? Does that help you stay organized? Yes, it does. Do you snack during the day? Sometimes, when I get hungry. What kind of snacks? Mostly fruit or nuts. Do you drink enough water? I try to. That's important. Now let's move into casual reactions. That makes sense. I thought so too. I didn't think of it that way. It's another perspective. That explains a lot. I'm glad it helps. Let's talk about everyday planning. What's the next step? We'll wait and see. How long do you think it'll take? Not too long. Should we prepare anything just in case? Yes. Let's keep an eye on it. Agreed. Now let's move into simple reassurance. Everything will be fine. I hope so. We'll handle it if something comes up. That's reassuring. Do you feel better now? Yes, a bit. Sometimes that's all you need. Now let's talk about light preferences. Do you like quiet evenings? Very much. What do you usually do? Then I read or listen to music. Do you enjoy being alone sometimes? Yes, it helps me recharge. Do you like early nights when I'm tired? Yes. Let's move into short everyday questions. Are you almost done almost? Do you need help finishing up? I think I've got it. Let me know if you change your mind. I will. Now let's end with calm, natural closings. All right, I won't keep you. Thanks. Good luck with everything. Thank you. Talk to you later. Sounds good. Take care. You too. Some conversations start with simple observation. It feels quieter today. Yeah, it's calmer than usual. I actually like days like this. Me too. They're easier to handle. Does it help you focus? Definitely. Less distraction. Now let's move into everyday follow-ups. Did you finish what you were working on? Yes, I just wrapped it up. How does it feel? Relieving, honestly. What's next for you? I'll take a short break. You've earned it. Let's talk about short breaks and rest. How do you usually take breaks? I step away from the screen. That's a good habit. Do you check your phone during breaks? Sometimes, but not always. It's good to disconnect. Do you feel refreshed after a break most of the time? Yes. Now let's move into simple coordination. Are we still meeting later? Yes, as planned. Nothing has changed. No, everything's the same. Do you need me to bring anything? No, just yourself. That's easy enough. Let's talk about casual reminders. Don't forget about tomorrow. I won't. Thanks for the reminder. You'll be on time. Right. Yes, I'll be there early. If anything changes, let me know. Of course. Now let's move into everyday reflections. How do you usually feel at this time of day? A bit tired, but okay. Same here. Do you push through or slow down? I try to slow down when I can. That's healthier. What helps you recharge, quiet time, and rest? That's important. Let's talk about daily interactions. Did you talk to anyone new today? Yes, briefly. How did it go? It was pleasant. Do you enjoy small talk? It depends on the mood. That's fair. Do you find it easy to start conversations sometimes? Not always. It gets easier with practice. Now let's move into simple problem moments. Something doesn't seem right here. What do you mean I think there's a small mistake? Let's double check it. Good idea. You're right. We need to fix this. Glad we caught it early. Now let's talk about everyday reassurance. It's not a big issue. That's good to hear. We can sort it out quickly. Perfect. No need to stress about it. Thanks. That helps. Let's move into polite requests. Could you take a look at this? Sure. Give me a second. Let me know what you think. All right. Does this look okay to you? Yes, it looks fine. Now let's talk about simple preferences. Do you like working in silence most of the time? Music ever helps sometimes. Soft music. Do you prefer finishing one task before starting another? Yes, I do. That keeps things clear. Do you like flexible schedules? Yes, they help reduce pressure. Let's move into casual encouragement. You're doing well. Thanks. I appreciate that. Keep going. I will. Almost there. That's motivating. Now let's talk about light decisions. Should we stop here or keep going? Let's stop for now. Good call. We can continue later. Sounds good. That works for me. Same here. Now let's end with natural closings. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Thanks again for today. Anytime. Take it easy. You too. Have a good rest of the day. Thanks. You as well. Some conversations begin with checking availability. Are you free for a moment? Yes, I am. What's going on? I just need a quick opinion. Sure. Go ahead. What do you think about this idea? I think it's reasonable. Do you see any problems? Nothing major. That's good to hear. I was a bit unsure. Now let's move into everyday reassurance. You're overthinking it a little. Yeah, I probably am. It's understandable. Thanks for saying that. Sometimes stepping back helps. I'll keep that in mind. Let's talk about short updates. Any news so far? Not yet. When do you expect to hear back? Maybe later today. Let me know when you do. I will. Did anything change since yesterday? No. Everything's the same. Now let's move into daily coordination. What time works best for you? Any time after 3. How about 4? 4 works. Where should we meet? Near the main entrance. Perfect. Do you want to arrive early or right on time, a little early, just in case? Now let's talk about common misunderstandings. I thought we agreed on tomorrow. Oh, I meant next week. Ah, that explains it. Thanks for clearing that up. No problem. So next week it is. Yes, exactly. Let's move into daily habits again. Do you usually plan your week ahead? I plan a little, not everything. That keeps things flexible. Do you like having a routine? Yes, but I don't like strict schedules. How do you stay organized? I write things down. Now let's talk about simple reactions. That sounds manageable. I think so too. I wasn't expecting that outcome. Me neither. But it's fine. At least we learned something. That's true. Let's move into everyday politeness. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I appreciate the update. Anytime. Sorry for the confusion earlier. No worries at all. Now let's talk about small decisions. Do you want to handle this now or later? Later would be better. Okay, we'll do it later. How about tomorrow? Tomorrow works. Let's put it on the calendar. Good idea. Now let's move into casual support. If you need help, just ask. I will. Thanks. Don't hesitate. I won't. We're in this together. That means a lot. Now let's talk about end-of-day reflections. How did today turn out better than I expected? Anything you'd change, I would have slowed down a bit. That's something to remember. Definitely. Do you feel ready for tomorrow? Yes, more or less. Now let's end with calm, natural closings. I think I'll call it a day. Sounds good. Get some rest. I will. Talk tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Have a good night. You too. Some conversations begin with a simple check-in. Did you sleep well last night? Pretty well, actually. That's good to hear. I feel more rested today. Do you usually sleep well most nights? Yes, that makes a big difference. How's your energy this morning? Better than yesterday. Glad to hear that. Now let's move into morning routines. What's the first thing you do after waking up? I usually make coffee. Same here. Do you eat breakfast at home? Yes, almost always. What do you usually have? Something light and quick. Do you rush in the mornings? Not anymore. That helps reduce stress. Let's talk about getting ready for the day. Are you heading out soon, in a little while? Anything you need to do before that? Just 1 or 2 things. Do you like to leave early? Yes, I don't like being rushed. Now let's move into daily updates. How's everything going so far today? So far, so good. Anything unexpected? Not yet. Do you feel prepared for the day? Yes, more or less. That's a good feeling. Let's talk about simple coordination. Are we still on schedule? Yes. Everything's on track. Great. Do we need to adjust anything? No. I think we're fine. Should we check again later, just to be safe? Now let's move into casual workplace talk. How's work been lately? Busy, but manageable. Any new challenges? Nothing major. Do you enjoy what you're working on? Most of the time, yes. That matters. Do you feel supported at work? Yes, I do. That makes a difference. Let's talk about communication habits. Do you prefer quick messages or longer conversations? Quick messages most of the time. Same here. Do you check emails often, a few times a day? That's reasonable. Do you respond right away if it's urgent? Yes. Now let's move into everyday problem solving. Did you run into any issues today? Just a small one. Were you able to fix it? Yes, pretty quickly. That's good. No need to worry then. Do you usually ask for help? Only when I really need it. That's fair. Let's talk about daily choices again. What are you having for lunch today? I'm not sure yet. Any ideas? Maybe something simple. Do you eat out or bring food? I usually bring food. That saves time. Do you eat alone or with others? Usually alone. Now let's move into casual opinions. How do you feel about long meetings? I try to avoid them. Same here. Do you like working under pressure? Not really. Me neither. What helps you stay calm? Planning ahead. Let's move into simple encouragement. You're doing a good job. Thanks. That means a lot. Keep it up. I will. You're making progress. That's motivating. Now let's talk about end-of-day thoughts. How do you usually unwind after work? I go for a walk or listen to music. That sounds relaxing. Do you check work messages at night? I try not to. That's healthy. Do you feel satisfied with today? Yes, overall. Now let's end with natural closings. I should get started now. All right. Good luck today. Thanks. Talk later. Sounds good. Have a productive day. You too. Some conversations begin with a quick status check. How are things going on your end? Pretty well so far. Anything you need help with? Not at the moment. Good to hear. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Now let's move into short updates. Did you finish that task yet? Almost done. How much is left? Just the final part. Take your time. I want to do it properly. Let's talk about everyday interruptions. Sorry to interrupt. No problem. Do you have a second yes? Go ahead. I just wanted to confirm something. Sure. What is it? We're meeting at 3, right? Yes. That's correct. Thanks for checking. Anytime. Now let's move into casual decision-making. Do you want to do this now? Maybe later? When would be better? After we finish this. That works for me. Let's do it then. Should we involve anyone else? I don't think it's necessary. All right. Now let's talk about everyday preferences. Do you like to keep busy or take it slow? I like a mix of both. That keeps things balanced. Do you enjoy quiet environments? Yes, they help me focus. Do you like background noise, only light noise? Let's move into simple explanations. Why did you choose that approach? It seemed more efficient. Did it work well? Yes, better than expected. Would you do it the same way again? Probably. Now let's talk about daily coordination again. Are you available later today? Yes, after 5. How long will you be free for a couple of hours? That should be enough time. Agreed. Do you want to meet in person or talk online? Online would be easier today. That works. Now let's move into everyday reactions. That sounds reasonable. I thought so too. I wasn't sure at first. It's okay to double check. I'm glad we talked it through. Me too. Let's talk about light planning. What's your plan for the evening? Nothing special, just taking it easy. Do you usually stay in most nights? Yes. Any plans for tomorrow? Not yet. Now let's move into polite reminders. Just a quick reminder about later. Thanks for the reminder. I'll send you a message before then. Perfect. Don't forget to bring the documents. I won't. Now, let's talk about simple feedback. How did it turn out better than expected? Anything you'd improve maybe next time? That's fair. Do you feel satisfied with it? Yes. Overall. Now let's move into everyday reassurance. There's no rush. That helps. We still have time. Good. Let's take it step by step. I agree. Now let's end with calm, natural closings. I'll check back with you later. Sounds good. Thanks for the update. Anytime. Talk soon. Talk soon. Have a good rest of the day. You too. Some conversations start with a simple greeting and context. Hey, you're here early. Yeah, I wanted to get here before it got busy. Good thinking. Did you have any trouble getting here? No, it was an easy trip. That's nice. Now let's move into short personal updates. How have things been lately? Pretty steady. No big changes. That's not a bad thing. Have you been feeling busy a bit? But it's manageable. Do you feel like you're keeping up most days? Yes. Let's talk about everyday tasks. What are you working on today? Just finishing a few small things. Nothing too heavy. Do you prefer getting small tasks done first? Yes, it helps me build momentum. Do you feel better once they're done? Definitely. Now let's move into casual confirmations. So, we're still doing this today. Right, yes. Everything's confirmed. Great. Do you need anything from me? No. I think we're all set. Should we start now or wait a bit? Let's wait a few minutes. Now let's talk about daily comfort. Is the temperature okay for you? Yeah, it's comfortable. Let me know if you want to move. Do you like sitting near the window? Yes, I like the natural light. Do you get distracted easily? Sometimes, if it's noisy. Let's move into simple opinions. How do you feel about today's plan? I think it's realistic, not too packed. No, it feels balanced. Do you like having backup plans? Yes, just in case. Now let's talk about everyday interactions. Did you talk to anyone interesting today? Briefly. Yes. Anything worth sharing? Just a quick chat. Do you enjoy casual conversations? Yes, when they feel natural. Do they help pass the time? They do. Now let's move into polite questions. Would you mind checking this for me? Sure, I'll take a look. Does everything seem okay? Yes, it looks fine. Let me know if you notice anything. I will. Now let's talk about small adjustments. Should we change anything before we start? Maybe just one detail. What do you suggest we could simplify it a bit? That might help. Let's do that. Now let's move into everyday reactions. That went smoothly, better than expected. I was a little unsure at first. Same here. I'm glad we went ahead with it. Me too. Now let's talk about pacing and energy. Do you feel rushed at all? No, the pace is fine. Do you like moving steadily? Yes, it feels more controlled. Do you need a break soon? Not yet. Now let's move into short encouragement. You're doing great so far. Thanks. I appreciate it. Let's keep going. Absolutely. We're making good progress. That's motivating. Now let's end with natural, calm closings. Let's pause here for now. Okay. We can continue later. Sounds good. Thanks for today. Anytime. Talk again soon. Looking forward to it. Some conversations begin with a gentle follow-up. Did you get a chance to think about it? Yes, I gave it some thought. And what did you decide? I think it's the right move. That sounds reasonable. I feel more confident now. Now let's move into everyday checking. Is everything ready on your side almost? Just one last thing. Do you need more time? Just a few minutes. Take your time. I don't want to rush it. Let's talk about simple progress updates. How far along are you now? I'm nearly finished. That was quick. Did anything slow you down? Just a small detail. Those things happen. Now let's move into daily environment talk. It's a bit warmer today, isn't it? Yes, it feels different from yesterday. Do you mind the heat? Not too much. Would you like some fresh air? Yeah, that would be nice. Let's talk about short everyday requests. Could you hold this for a moment? Sure, thanks. I'll be quick. Can you pass me that? Of course. Here you go. Appreciate it. No problem. Now let's move into casual explanations. Why did you stop there? I needed a short break. Did it help? Yes. I feel better now. Sometimes a pause makes a difference. It really does. Now let's talk about small choices. Which one should we go with? I'd choose the simpler option. Why's that? It's easier to manage. That makes sense. Let's do that. Do you agree? Yes, I do. Now let's move into everyday reassurance. There's no pressure. That's good to hear. We can adjust if needed. I like that approach. Nothing has to be perfect. Exactly. Now let's talk about routine communication. Did you send the message already? Yes, I sent it earlier. Did they reply? Not yet. They'll probably get back to you soon. I hope so. Let me know when they do. I will. Now let's move into polite transitions. Before we continue, can I ask you something? Sure, go ahead. What's your opinion on this part? I think it's fine as it is. No changes needed. Not really. All right, let's keep it. Now let's talk about everyday observations. Time goes by quickly sometimes. It really does. I didn't realize how late it was. Same here. Do you want to wrap up soon? Yes? That might be a good idea. Now let's move into calm decisions. Should we stop here for today? Yes, let's stop here. We can continue tomorrow. That works for me. Me too. Now let's talk about end-of-day reflections. How do you feel about what we did today? I feel satisfied. That's great. Anything you'd change next time? Maybe just pacing. That's easy to adjust. True. Now let's end with natural, relaxed closings. All right, I'll see you later. Sounds good. Thanks for your time today. Anytime. Take care on your way home. I will. Talk soon. Talk soon. Some conversations start with a simple reminder. Just a heads up about later. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't want you to forget. I appreciate that. What time should I be ready? Around 6 would be good. That works for me. Now let's move into everyday check-ins. How are you holding up today? I'm doing okay. A bit tired, a little, but nothing serious. Did you get enough rest last night? Not as much as I wanted. That happens sometimes. Let's talk about short daily updates. Anything new since we last talked? Not really. Same routine pretty much. Did anything unexpected come up? No. Everything went as planned. That's always nice. Now let's move into simple coordination. Are we taking the same route? Yes, that would be easier. Where should we meet? At the usual spot. Do you want to leave together? Yes, that makes sense. Now let's talk about everyday surroundings. It's quieter than usual around here. Yeah, I noticed that too. Do you like it? I do. It's calming. Do you come here often? Only when I have time. Now let's move into polite clarifications. Just to clarify, this starts at 7, right? Yes. 7 exactly, not earlier. Number 7. Good to know. Thanks for confirming. Now let's talk about small preferences. Do you like sitting closer or farther back? Closer if possible. That gives a better view. Do you mind crowds? Not really, as long as it's manageable. Do you prefer staying or leaving early? I usually stay until the end. Now let's move into everyday reactions. That was easier than expected. I thought so too. I was a bit worried at first. Same here. But it worked out well. It did. Now let's talk about casual offers. Do you want me to grab something for you? That would be great. What would you like? Just some water. I'll be right back. Thanks. Now let's move into simple gratitude. Thanks for taking care of that. No problem at all. I really appreciate it. Anytime. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Now let's talk about light decisions. Should we stay a bit longer? Maybe just a little. How much longer? 10 more minutes. That's fine with me. All right. Now let's move into daily reflections. How did everything turn out for you today? Better than expected. Anything stand out? Just the smooth flow. That's always a good sign. It really is. Do you feel satisfied? Yes. Overall. Now let's talk about gentle transitions. Are you ready to head out almost? Let me know when you are. I'll grab my things. Take your time. Now let's end with natural, relaxed closings. All right, let's go. I'm ready. Thanks for today. Anytime. Let's do this again soon. Definitely. Have a safe trip home. You too. Some conversations begin with a quick check. Are you all set now? Yes, I'm ready. Did you bring everything you need? I think so. Let's double check just in case. Good idea. Now let's move into everyday transitions. Where are you headed next? I'm going straight home. Anything planned for later? Just a quiet evening. That sounds relaxing. I'm looking forward to it. Now let's talk about daily comfort. Is the seat okay for you? Yes, it's comfortable. Let me know if you want to switch. I will. Do you like sitting near the aisle or the window? I prefer the window. Same here. Now let's move into short explanations. Why are you leaving early today? I have an early start tomorrow. That makes sense. Do you need to be up early? Yes, before 6. That's early. Now let's talk about casual observations. It's getting darker earlier these days. Yeah, the days feel shorter. Do you mind that? Not really. It makes evenings feel calmer. I agree. Now let's move into everyday coordination. What time should we check in tomorrow? How about around 9? That works. Should we message beforehand? Yes. Just to confirm. I'll send you a quick text. Perfect. Now let's talk about simple preferences. Do you like to plan the night before? Yes. It helps me relax. Same here. Do you set alarms or reminders? I usually set one alarm. I set 2, just in case. Now let's move into everyday reactions. That went smoother than I expected. I'm glad to hear that. I was a little nervous at first. Totally understandable. But everything worked out. Yes, it did. Now let's talk about light encouragement. You handled that well. Thanks. I tried to stay calm. It showed. That means a lot. You'll do even better next time. I hope so. Now let's move into polite offers. Do you want me to walk you out? That's okay, but thank you. Are you sure? Yes, I'll be fine. All right, Take care then. Thanks. Now let's talk about small decisions. Should we wrap this up? Yes, let's do that. Do you want to continue tomorrow? That would be better. Let's plan for it. Agreed. Now let's move into end-of-day reflections. How do you feel right now? A bit tired, but satisfied. That's a good feeling. It is. Do you feel ready to rest? Definitely. Now let's end with calm, natural closings. All right, I'll head out now. Okay. Thanks again for everything. Anytime. Talk tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Have a good night. You too.